Okay, it's 7:15, and this is the time that we have public session slash reading of proclamations, and we have 4 of them tonight. It seems to be a very popular day here at City Hall, so we have some entertainment to provide everybody. The first one that I want to present and to read has to do with the Fallen Firefighter Memorial Weekend that's coming up. I know, and I'm sure Chief Canzone will probably want to say a few words about this, but on Friday at 9 a.m. at the East Side Fire Station, there'll be a ceremony there, and hopefully people can attend that. The weather should be okay. And I will be there, and a number of the counselors will also be there. So I'd like to have the firefighters come up, and we'll do something right here in the center. I'll read this, and you guys come on up. Can I put this right here? Yeah, why don't you surround me? Okay, everybody set? All right. Fallen Firefighter Memorial Weekend, April 28, 2025. Whereas the United States Congress and the President of the United States have designated National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Weekend as a time to honor firefighters who have sacrificed their lives in the line of duty by lowering the American flag on all federal buildings to half-staff. Whereas International Firefighters Day is observed on the 4th day of May each year to honor firefighters who have died in the line of duty while serving their communities and to appreciate both active and retired firefighters for their dedicated service. And whereas members of the Oswego Fire Department risk their own lives every shift to protect others in the community. And whereas the City of Oswego observes their own fallen fighters on the first Friday in May with a special ceremony held at the Fire Department headquarters on the east side. Now, therefore, I, Robert A. Corradino, Mayor of the City of Oswego and Chief Executive of the City of Oswego, New York, now call upon citizens of the City of Oswego and upon all patriotic, civic, and educational organizations to observe the period of May 4th, 2025 in recognition of the tremendous service and dedicated efforts of the members of the City of Oswego Fire Department, both past and present, by lowering the American flags to half-staff during that time. I respectfully encourage members of the City of Oswego community to join us for a short ceremony at the Fire Department headquarters, 35 East Cayuga Street, City of Oswego, on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, where the fallen members of the City of Oswego Fire Department will be properly honored and remembered. Following the ceremony, members of the public are invited to visit the John D. Murray Firefighters Museum. Now, therefore, I, Robert A. Corradino, hereby proclaim the period of May 3rd to May 4th, 2025 as Fallen Firefighter Memorial Weekend in the City of Oswego. In witness thereof, I have hereon to my hand and caused the seal of the City of Oswego, New York, to be affixed to this, the 28th day of April, 2025. Chief, round of applause for our firefighters. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to say we appreciate the mayor and the common council for their support of the fire department, and look forward to seeing everybody at the ceremony Friday. It's 9 a.m. We have a nice ceremony. It'll take about 10 minutes, and then we'll be out back at the John D. Murray Firefighters Museum. So we appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, that's good. Mike, did we get it?
Oh, picture.
Yes.
Oh, there he is right there. He's waiting for us. All right, regroup. You guys are pretty good at that, I'm sure.
Great.
Okay, we appreciate it. Okay, proclamation number 2. This actually started yesterday. I was at the theater, the Oswego Players Theater yesterday Yesterday marked exactly to the day, 86 years later, where they had their first theatrical performance. So that happened 1930-something here, somewhere around it says here. 1939, 86 years. So I'm going to read the proclamation for the players. Honoring the legacy and the contributions of the Oswego Players, April 28, 2025. Whereas the Oswego Players stand as one of the oldest continuously operating community theaters in the state of New York and with a remarkable legacy of enriching the cultural fabric of the community since its founding in 1938. And whereas this esteemed organization was established through the vision and dedication of Frances Marion Brown and her fellow colleagues who sought to create a lasting and meaningful institution for theatrical arts in Oswego. And whereas the very first full-length production of the Oswego Players, anybody know what that was? Do you know? Of course you know. This could be a Jeopardy question. It was called The Late Christopher Bean, marked its inaugural performance on April 28, 1939, a moment the founders regarded not merely as a culmination of their early efforts, but as the first step toward establishing permanent organization of true value to both its members and the broader community. And whereas the Oswego Players proudly call 32 Barbara Donahue Drive within the Fort Ontario Park Complex home, operating as the Oswego Civic Arts Center and offering patrons a welcoming and intimate 90-plus seat venue named the Frances Marion Brown Theater, ensuring an exceptional theater-going experience for all. I can tell you that it was very nice there yesterday. We had a packed house for the performance. Whereas the Oswego Players are deeply committed to the development of young artists through its Theater Arts Youth Academy, which serves students ages 8 to 18. Whereas the Oswego Players have held a permanent charter from the New York State Board of Regents since 1969, affirming its ongoing dedication to the advancement of cultural and educational initiatives in the performing arts. Whereas the purpose described in the organization's charter remains vital and relevant, to advance cultural activities of the community through theatrical production, through stimulating interest and participation in activities relating to drama, to render assistance, advice, and service to other community organizations and individuals in theater-related projects, and to sponsor an education program of children's theater, including periods of instruction for children and presentations by and for children. And here is the last paragraph, in case you were wondering how long this was. Now, therefore, I, Robert A. Corradino, Mayor of the City of Oswego, do hereby proclaim today, April 28, 2025, 86 years to the day since the inaugural performance of the Oswego Players, that we honor and celebrate the Players for their extraordinary contributions to the arts, their steadfast commitment to community enrichment and education, and their enduring role as a beacon of creativity, culture, and collaboration in the City of Oswego and beyond. Let this proclamation serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of community theater and the transformative power of the performing arts. Signed, Robert A. Corradino. Can I have the members to come up here? How about you say a few words and then we can take a picture.
Sure. We'd just like to thank the city's continuous effort and their support of us over the last 36 years. And interestingly enough, I was doing some more research. This group actually got together in 1920. And it was a bunch of folks from the drama club at the high school, and they decided they wanted to carry on. So from 1920, when Fran Brown started a committee in 38 to start this, I think that's pretty cool. And we are actually one of the longest continuously running all volunteer community theaters in the United States. So we're pretty proud of that fact. And we just want to thank the mayor and the council for always supporting us. We're excited. We just signed our 20-year lease to be able to be in the Frances Marion Brown Theater. And we really couldn't be here without you, because we really do belong to you. So thank you for your support.
Pretend I'm giving it to you. Thank you. Okay, proclamation number 3. You want to come up? No, I should have invited you. All right, gather around, group. Okay. This is a proclamation recognizing May as Mental Health Awareness Month, April 28, 2025. Whereas mental health is essential to the overall health and well-being of every citizen in the city of Oswego and across the nation. And whereas, according to the National Institute of Mental Health, nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults live with a mental illness, highlighting the urgent need for greater awareness, support, and access to care. And whereas the city of Oswego is proud to support efforts that promote mental wellness, reduce stigma, and ensure that those who are struggling know they are not alone. And whereas organizations such as the Oswego County Suicide Prevention Coalition and Oswego Health play a vital role in offering mental health education, crisis support, and resources to individuals and families throughout our community. And whereas the Mental Health Awareness Month provides an opportunity to acknowledge the importance of mental health, honor the work of mental health professionals and advocates, and encourage open dialogue around mental well-being and suicide prevention. Now, therefore, I, Robert A. Corradino, Mayor of the City of Oswego, do hereby proclaim May 2025 as Mental Health Awareness Month in the City of Oswego. I encourage all residents to take the time to learn about mental health, support those facing mental health challenges, and work together to create a compassionate and supportive community for all. In witness thereof, I have set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Oswego to be affixed to this 28th day of April 2025. Oh, sorry, that's for you. I'm not sure who wants to talk, but I know we need to have somebody.
If I don't cut everything then.
I just want to say on behalf of the coalition and Oswego Health, thank you all very much for this honor. I want to say that mental health is very real. So by you guys allowing us to be here to speak on it, it just allows us to bring awareness so that individuals know that they're not alone. And our goal collaboratively is just really to do what we can to make that known, to get people the help that they need, and to really reduce the risk factors and promote different protective factors to get people that help. So thank you all very much for honoring us today.
Anybody else?
I'll just say that over the last several decades, the stigma to receiving mental health care has become less, but it still exists. And I just want to take every opportunity that I can to encourage people that if you know someone who's struggling, or if you're struggling with a mental health challenge, to speak up about it. Every year, Oswego Health performs tens of thousands of mental health sessions with individuals who are just like us, who are just normal people who need special care. If we were to break our arm, we wouldn't wait 6 months to go get care, but sometimes we do that when we're thinking about our mental health. So if you know somebody who needs help, encourage them. If you've been struggling with it yourself, please don't be afraid to speak out. This is an opportunity for us to once and for all end the stigma around mental health. Thank you.
Anybody else? Let's take a picture. One more? Thank you for all you do. Thank you. All right, the fourth and final proclamation is for National Treatment Court Month. Is there anybody here for that? I didn't think anybody was going to come, so that's why I came up here. But I did want to read this because it's important, because it is for May, and, you know, we're coming up to the end of April, so I wanted to make sure this was out there. National Treatment Court Month. Whereas according to All Rise, treatment courts are the most successful justice system intervention in our nation's history for reducing crime by addressing substance abuse and mental health disorders. And whereas treatment courts save an average of more than $6,000 for every individual they serve. And whereas treatment courts provide a range of economic benefits to a community, such as reduced costs in court and prison expenditures, increased tax revenues, lowered foster care expenses, and decreased costs related to victimization. And whereas treatment courts combine accountability with evidence-based treatment. And whereas treatment courts annually refer more than 150,000 people to life-saving treatment and recovery support services. And whereas, according to All Rise, treatment courts significantly improve substance abuse and mental health disorder treatment outcomes and prevent fatal overdoses. And whereas treatment courts facilitate community-wide partnerships bringing together public safety and public health. And whereas there are now more than 4,000 treatment courts nationwide, and whereas treatment courts demonstrate that when one person rises, we all rise. Now, therefore, I, Robert A. Corradino, Mayor of the City of Oswego, do hereby proclaim May 2025 as National Treatment Court Month in the City of Oswego, recognizing the important, positive, and life-saving service intervention offered to help individuals in need within our community now and in the future. I read this because I was invited to, there is a drug court graduation later this week, and I've been invited to go, and I will be reading this at the graduation as well. But I think it's important for us to know that this opportunity is available for the people who need it, and it's a great opportunity for them to seek help and to become productive citizens in our community. I believe that was the fourth and final proclamation. And public session is just about over. We have our sign-up sheet for public session. No one has signed up, but is there anybody here in the room that would like to speak? Okay, seeing none, we will start the regular meeting. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Counselor Walton.
Here.
Counselor Burge.
Here.
Counselor Benucci.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Gosick.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Allen.
He's excused.
6 present, 1 excused.
Thank you. I do have just a couple things under the mayor's report to mention. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but if you came in off of 2nd Street, there's a big hole in the lawn. And I don't know if anybody knows what that hole in the lawn is for, so I thought I'd share that. Back several months ago, a city employee discovered in the basement, in the ground floor of City Hall, a time capsule. The time capsule was placed in 1985 in a planter that was located here on the corner of West 1st and Oneida Street. The planter was taken out when there was some work being done on the street, and that was done, we believe, sometime in the last 8 or 9 years. But the Common Council at the time in 1985 created a resolution that this time capsule should be opened every 10 years and presented to the public, and also put other items in, and that it would be opened every 10 years going to the future. So what happened was in 1985 it was put in, 1995, 10 years later, it was pulled out and it was opened, and some things were taken out and some things were put in. And 10 years after that, in 2005, there was another event where they took it out. The next time it was supposed to be done would have been 2015, but by then it was in the basement in the janitor's closet. So, and it was kind of forgotten. So I decided, once it was brought to my attention, that this is actually the 10th year. Again, the resolution that the Common Council said was every 10 years. So it's the year 2025. We've created a committee to address the time capsule. We've had several meetings. Our deputy clerk, Greg Castor, is the chairperson of that committee. We've had several meetings, and we have some great local citizens that are on that committee to kind of plan the event. So what's going on in that lawn is we have a time capsule that's about 4.5 feet high. It's made out of aluminum, I guess, and we're going to put it on the lawn here, but we're going to put it inside some type of, now the DPW is doing this, they're going to create some nice concrete, beautiful structure. If anybody's ever been over to the fire station on the east side, there's a monument to 9/11. The DPW workers created that. They're very talented. So they said that they can make me something that's very nice looking and will last for a long time, because the plan that the committee has is that it will be open not in 10 years, but in the year 2048. And in the year 2048, does our historian on the council know what the year 2048 means to the city?
Right, it'll be the 200th anniversary of the bicentennial of the city of Oswego.
Correct. I knew you'd know the answer. So we thought it was appropriate because it'll be July 6th, the day of the Independence Day Parade, that we're all celebrating our independence. And we're going to have a little ceremony around 6:30. There's going to be a band. There's going to be a block party here on First Street, but the first band is going to end, and then at 6:30, before the second band starts, we'll all walk over here, and the DPW will insert it into the whatever we're calling this thing, the cavity, the mausoleum. I don't know. I'm sure some people will start calling it Corradino's coffin. Whatever we're calling it, the time capsule will go in there, and then you won't see it until the year 2048. And I hope all of you will join me when we all watch them take it out. So that's what the digging is right now. They're going to pour some concrete and get that ready. So we'll be watching the progress on that. That was the time capsule. I wanted to remind people, anybody who's lived in the city of Oswego knows what's coming up next month. Next month, college students will be graduating. I think it's the 16th or 17th of May. But every year, for the past 8 or 9 years, we've had a codes sweep or codes blitz in primarily the First Ward. So I just want to alert people that from May 5th to the 24th, the Codes Department will be making a concerted effort to make sure that people who are moving out of the city don't leave their couches, their tables, their desks and chairs on lawns, because number one, it looks bad, and number two, it's against the law. So I just want to remind people that's the Code Blitz coming up May 5th through the 24th. That's all I had for the mayor's report. Why don't you call Resolution 98?
Approved minutes, Common Council meeting held April 14th, 2025.
Councilor Plunkett, Councilor Walton. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 99.
Appoint Commissioner of Deeds.
Councilor Burge, Councilor Venucci. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 100.
Authorize use of public space. Daniel McKelvey, owner of a commercial property located at 105 through 109 West Bridge Street, in order to install an A-frame sign.
Councilor Walton, Councilor Venucci. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 101.
Authorize use of public space. Sharon and Janet Anderson, owners of a single-family dwelling located at 40 West Cayuga Street, to install a fence.
Councilor Plunkett, Councilor Venucci. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 102.
Approve use of public space, Steve Erickson, in order to host the One Up Wrestling event at the Christopherly Rink to be held on Saturday, June 21st, 2025.
Counselor Burge, Counselor Walker. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 103.
Approve use of public space, Brianna and Gina Brannard, in order to host a wedding ceremony at Brightbeck Park to be held on Saturday, June 21st, 2025.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Gozick. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 104.
Authorize use of public space, Morgan Brunel and Aaron Worden, in order to host an event at Wright's Landing Pavilion on Friday, June 20th, 2025.
Counselor Walton, Counselor Walker. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 105.
Approve use of public space, Michelle Merritt, in order to host the St. Mary's Bazaar to be held July 18th and 19th, 2025.
Counselor Gozick, Counselor Venucci. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 106.
Authorize bid submitted by Rombo Electric for miscellaneous electrical services for the city of Oswego.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Burridge. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 107.
Approve amusement license for the 2025 events at the Oswego Speedway.
Counselor Walker, Counselor Burridge. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 108.
Authorize City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment to the Code Enforcement Equipment Account in the amount of $19,415 for a new vehicle purchase.
Counselor Walton, Counselor Gozick. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 109.
Authorize City Chamberlain to advance funds an amount no larger than $180,000 to purchase a CAT 270 skid steer.
Counselor Walker, Counselor Plunkett. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 110.
Waive rules of common council to present Resolution 111 and 112 from the floor without committee consideration.
Counselor Venucci, Counselor Walton. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 111.
Authorize mayor to execute all documents necessary for the continuation of the 1% sales and compensating use tax.
Counselor Burge, Counselor Walker. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Call Resolution 112.
Authorize mayor to execute extended, restated, and amended memorandum of understanding with the town of Scriba.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Burridge. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
That was the last item. Is there any unfinished business? Any councilors have anything? Seeing none, please offer a motion to adjourn. Counselor Gozick, Counselor Walton. Please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Benucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.